This Enderman XP farm will take you less than an hour to build, will give you a full double chest of ender pearls, and 4 max level enchants in just under an hour. And here's how to build it in Minecraft Bedrock 1.20. Since this farm is in the end, you're going to want to of course go to the end and kill the ender dragon before building this farm. And now when it comes to actually building the farm, we're going to build it on the edge of the island. Now you can do any side of the island that you want. For me, I'm going to pick this one right here just because this obsidian block is where I'm actually going to spawn in. So I can simply hop into the portal, spawn here, and go straight to the farm for the maximum convenience. So the first thing we need to do is get down to y equals 0, or I guess y equals 1. So go ahead, take your water and lava bucket. Take your lava bucket, and wherever you want the actual ladder to go all the way up to be, go ahead and place that down. So I'm going to place my lava right on the corner right there, and it's going to flow down, and it's actually going to flow all the way down to the bottom there. And once you do see that lava has stopped at the bottom and it's no longer flowing, you can then go ahead and take your water bucket, place it beside that, and it'll create a pillar of blocks going all the way down. So as you can see now, it has stopped flowing all the way down there. And so what I'm going to go ahead and do is take my water, place it right beside that. And what you're going to see happen is this lava source is going to create a cobblestone platform going all the way down to the bottom, the lowest layer that you can possibly get. And now I can actually just go ahead, remove this water. And as you should see, you should have a perfect cobblestone platform or pillar. You might have more pillars, but you have at least one going all the way down, all the way to the bottom of the world right here. So now from this point, what you want to do is take any non-spawnable block. For me, I'm going to use leaves, but it can be slabs or something. And you want to go to where the furthest point of the island is. So I'm going to go ahead and place leaves all the way until about the edge. So wherever that ends up being. So right around here. And then now what I need to do from this point is I need to go 2 stacks of blocks, or at least 128 blocks in that direction. Again, this can be leaves, slabs, you can use normal blocks and carpet it. Just make sure it's non-spawnable. So from this edge point right here, you want to go 128 blocks in the opposite direction of the island. And for reference, if you look in the top left, you can see that it says 121. So I'm going to have to go to about 250 in this direction. So as you can see, my X is now at 250. So I'm officially 2 stacks of blocks away from the main island. So if you have done it correctly, you should have it looking something like this, with a pillar going all the way down and then a non-spawnable block going all the way 2 stacks to right here. Now, one important thing for this farm, if you don't already have an elytra, you're going to have to find a way to get all the way back up. So what I'm just going to do for now, you can use whatever you want. I'm just going to take ladders, place them going all the way up, just to make sure that we can actually get to and from this farm without falling to our death. And now make your way back to the end of the platform here as we're going to start on building the actual farm. So once you are back down at this end, go ahead and place 2 chests right off the end right there. Now this doesn't have to be a double chest, it can be a single chest, but a double chest. This farm produces a lot of resources, so you're definitely going to want to have a double one down here. Go ahead and take your hoppers, place 3 there, 3 there, and 3 into those hoppers for a total of 9, just like this. And now what you want to go ahead and do is just make a nice little platform around here. Any block, doesn't matter. So I'm going to go ahead, just place maybe 4 in this direction, 3 in this. However big you want the walk around area to be, doesn't actually matter how big it is. And then go ahead and build it out a little ways this way. Honestly, these dimensions don't really matter as long as this is somewhere in the center of it. So I'm going to go ahead, just make a nice little platform going around that I can walk around, and I'm going to fill this all in. So as you can see now, I have this nice little walk around platform. Yours doesn't have to be this big. You don't even have to have a platform. Just make sure you have something so you're not going to fall to your death. And you should have the hoppers with the chest inside of the middle, just like this. Now what you want to do is go ahead and take this platform, build up 3 blocks, breaking those 2, and then copy this exact same thing that you just did there up here. So I'm going to go ahead, every single block that I've placed down here, I'm going to go ahead and place 1 just right here so it's 2 blocks high like this. So once you have the platform duplicated on the top here, what you want to do is go over top where the hoppers are and break these 9 blocks as well, so that you have the exact same platform on the bottom like so. Now what you're going to want to go ahead and do is take all of your carpet, go 1 block out from the center ring, so right there, and make a row of these carpets going all the way around, making sure that there's still 1 layer on the inside there where it's not actually, there's no carpets right there. And then once you have a ring around like this, what you want to do is make it double high, so all of the carpets up here are going to be 2 carpets placed on top of each other. And then what you want to do is you want to take this exact same pattern and do it for every single block outside of here as well. So just keep in mind that the bigger this platform is, the more carpets you're going to have to use. So I've actually gone ahead and made my platform just a little bit smaller so I don't have to use as many carpets. Like I said, however big you want to do it is fine. So as you can see now, I've got the double high carpets just like this. And if you've done it correctly, how the farm should look so far is you've got this long pillar stretching all the way down. You have a long stretch of 2 stacks of non-spawnable blocks all the way out to the double chest with 9 hoppers. And then you have the top area looking a little something like this. Now it's time to move on to the actual chamber where the Endermen do fall all the way down. So what you're going to want to go ahead and do is build up one block, one more like that, and then break the bottom block and go ahead and take this inner circle that you have here and copy it just like this. You then want to do the exact same thing, so go up one more time and copy this ring. And now this doesn't have to be rings like this. It doesn't actually matter how you have it. You could have a solid pillar going all the way around, but I like seeing the Enderman fall, and plus it uses half the resources, so you might as well. So you can go ahead, do it like this, and you want to copy the same platform going all the way up until your Y level. The middle number in the top left of my screen right now is in between 40 and 44. The reason for this is anything lower than 40 and they're not going to be one shot, anything higher than 40 and they're going to fall to their death. So you want to make sure they fall down perfectly straight into here and are one shot for you to be able to kill them. So make sure that when you go all the way up, it's in between Y level 40 and 44. So as you can see, now that I have this structure finished building, it should look something just like this. Again, you can have it continuously going all the way up, but I like to do rings. It looks nicer and it's half the materials. You can see at the top left, I'm Y level 44, which is perfect. What we want to do is drop down to the bottom really quick, take 9 more carpet and place them over top of these hoppers, just to make sure that no Enderman, Ender Pearls, or XP get stuck inside of the hoppers there. And now we're going to want to go ahead and go all the way back up to the top here so we can start building the platform for the Enderman to spawn on. Go to any one of the 4 sides and build out 13 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then do that for all 4 sides, just like so. And then once you have all 4 of them like this, what you're going to want to do is take all of their edges here, just like this. And you're going to want to go ahead and connect all of the edges so that you have 4 big squares, just like this. And now that you have this shape right here, what you want to go ahead and do, excluding the 3x3 area in the middle, is you want to fill in the entire thing. So all 4 of these corners here, fill them in with any spawnable solid block. And there you go. As you can see, I've filled in that entire top platform. So once it's all said and done, the whole farm so far should look just like this. So now that we've got the platform done here, what we need to do is when the Endermen spawn up here, if you're in hard mode, what you're actually going to see is the Endermen start to spawn. I'm on peaceful, that's why nothing's spawning yet. But once you see this, you actually need to get the Enderman into the middle to fall down the hole. So to do this, we have to start by placing down 9 trapdoors. So I'm going to go ahead, place down 8 trapdoors, 8 in a circle like this, and then open them all up. Doesn't matter which wall they're on, just so you can see if an Enderman goes to walk here, it'll think this is a block and walk all the way down. And now we actually need to get the Enderman to be dragged into the middle here. So go ahead, place 3 blocks like that, 2 blocks up, and then go ahead and break all of those blocks there. Place an iron bar on top of that with a carpet there, and you can now break that block. And now what you need to do is make a nice little box around this carpet here, and I'll show you what that'll look like right now. So as you can see, I just have something really simple here with the carpet right here, and then 2 blocks higher, I have that, and a nice little box surrounding. So what we actually want to do is get an endermite inside of a minecart on top of here. Enderman will be aggravated towards the endermite and will fall all the way down. So what you need to do is actually close this off here and get your name tag ready. So as you can see, I have my name tag here, Bill. I'm going to go ahead and take my ender pearls. Hopefully it doesn't take too many, but it's totally random chance. And again, I almost made this mistake. Make sure that your game isn't on peaceful. It's on one of the other modes. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is keep taking my ender pearls and throwing them down until eventually an endermite spawns. All right, there we go. So I got my endermite again. I'm going to go ahead and place my name tag on him first. Make sure you do this before you get him into the minecart. Go ahead and place down a rail with a minecart, and then you want to make sure he gets inside of there, and then find wherever the actual thing was. So I have to get him over to the other side. So I'm going to go ahead, take this, push him over, and then I can go ahead and just break all of this and drop him down straight on top of that and break all of these blocks here. So once it's all said and done, you should have the name tagged endermite inside of there on top of 1 carpet on top of the rail, or not the rail, sorry, the iron bar, and it should look just like this. And now what you're going to see is when the endermen spawn, they're actually going to run towards the middle here, get attracted to him, and fall all the way down. They're not falling because I'm here, but when I actually go down, what you're going to see is you're going to get attracted, and they're going to fall all the way down into here, and for you to be able to one-shot kill them with anything of your choice. And just like that, the entire farm is complete. As you can see, the endermen are already starting to come down here, fall down. What I can do is actually go ahead and grab a sword. I can really grab any sword, go up and slap these guys, and as you can see, they are going to die to 1 hit. They're going to drop the ender pearls. I'm going to be able to collect all of the XP, and all of the drops are going to go inside of this chest right here. As you can see, the farm is working right now. The Endermen spawn, they fall down the middle hole, going all the way down, and then you can one-shot kill them at the bottom there. An extremely simple farm, really good for getting unlimited ender pearls and tons of XP really fast, and is definitely not a farm that you're gonna want to miss out on. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. As well, you can download this world, first link in the description, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. BlazedMC out.